Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking some time today to sit down with us here at the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaching. Our mission is to champion the advancement of health and wellness coaching through evidence-informed standards of education, training, credentialing, and research. My name is Deanna Fournier, Executive Director with the NBHWC, which is our acronym, and I am here today to have a future-focused conversation with you to share a little bit about who I am as the new executive director with this organization, to look back on the history of NBHWC and learn more about the work that we have been doing, and then to also look ahead at some of the upcoming opportunities that we have, including events and new resources. So thank you for spending a few minutes, and I hope to keep it high energy. And in the future, we hope to continue to engaging in conversations like this, whether recorded or live conversations, to engage with all of you who may be considering national board certification, maybe considering taking an approved training program, and just also want to learn more about what NBHWC is doing. So here we go. Let's dive in. So, the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaching, or NBHWC, is staffed by a small but mighty team. So, you've met me. We also have Nicole, who's our Director of Operations and Certification Manager, Cindy, who is our Certification Specialist, Rachel, our Program Approval Specialist and Continuing Education Coordinator, and Hannah, our Marketing Specialist. So, we're here to help you navigate this journey. And then, for those of you who are already National Board Certified coaches, we're here to help answer questions you might have along the way, and to help support your recertification process, navigating continuing education and all of those various steps as well. And we love getting feedback so that we can know how we can continue to improve the support we're providing to coaches in the way that we can as a national board certifying entity. And so just encourage you to keep the conversations open. So let's talk a little bit more about my background professionally and personally, just so you know a little more about me. So I originally am from New York and have worked in a variety of different organizations in talent development. I did a lot with leadership and management training, sales training, and also working with inside of large organizations, helping to upstand launches of products company-wide. I've also worked in business development and nonprofit leadership, and specifically have spent the last, I'd say, 7 years in healthcare, and then maybe the last 9 years focused in health and wellness. And so I joined NBHWC in June of this year, and prior to that, spent 5 years with a healthcare rare disease focused nonprofit organization. Prior to that, I actually worked for a health coach training program, and simultaneously was running my own health coaching services. I am a health coach myself. And I had a very entrepreneurial feeling to my health coaching services, where I worked with business professionals as well as partnered with several local gyms to do group coaching and individual coaching to help individuals who were looking for just some healthy lifestyle and behavior change to feel their best. And so it was an amazing journey in doing that. And I now am just so excited to support the health coaching field, the health and wellness coaching field in this capacity. My personal experience with rare disease as a child really impacted my own relationship with health and well-being, what it meant to, eat well and to nourish your body and your overall, system. And so I've been very passionate in supporting others across professional and lifestyle change and growth. And I also have really just enjoyed seeing the impact of health and wellness coaching inside of people's lives. And so for me, being a part of this organization really is a dream come true, to be able to help advance our mission, to support all of you who are interested in this field or are already coaching and supporting people in this health behavior change. And so thank you for what you're doing. If you're interested, thank you for thinking about this. Really, it's one of the most amazing journeys you can go on. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're on the fence, take the leap and join an approved training program. And we're here to really help you navigate then the what's next after that as well, of board certification, and to set the standard for the health and wellness coaching field and to help it integrate into the healthcare industry, because we can really see the value and benefit of having health and wellness coaches in the healthcare industry and beyond. So I have a couple pictures on the screen so you can just get a little insight into some of my hobbies. And I also have my husband and my two dogs up there. Indigo is the little one, and Luna is the bigger one, out there in nature, hiking and doing the things we love. So just a little peek behind the door of me. But please, if you would like to reach out and chat more, I'm always available. So, since joining the organization in June, I have spent time really getting to know the team and our board of directors. If you're not familiar with our partners at National Board of Medical Examiners, they are who we partner with for the Health and Wellness Coaching Certifying Exam. They're an incredible organization, really set the standard in terms of board certification. And so it's amazing that we have this partnership with them. And it's been just a tremendous getting to know all of the people who we partner with at NBME. We also have done a lot of work internally as a team to look at our goals for the upcoming years and have done strategic planning. We've reviewed input from coaches. We've reviewed input from approved training programs and our continuing education providers and other key stakeholders. We listen to what you share on social media. So just getting a better stance on what we want to focus on as an organization over the next couple of years. And then meeting the community through virtual events, different opportunities, working with the team to prepare for the last exam and application window of this year as well. And so we'll share more about that too as we go. But so let's take a little bit of a peek back at NBHWC's history. So we started in 2010 discussing the need for standards in the field of health and wellness coaching, and were established as a 501c6 nonprofit organization in 2012. When we did the work to establish what's called a job task analysis to better understand what it takes to do the work of health and wellness coaching. And that helped us develop the training and education standards. In 2016, we partnered with the National Board of Medical Examiners and developed the exam and administered that first exam in 2017. So we are getting really close to 10-year anniversary of our first exam, which is amazing. We had the permanent approval standards established for training and education programs as well. So in a minute on the next slide, I'll talk about how many approved training programs and continuing education providers we actually are partnered with. If you aren't familiar, we also do accreditation. So coaches who would like to sit for the national board exam will need to go through an approved training program, but we have a wide range of courses that you can choose from. And basically it's to ensure that they meet our standards for the training and education that we developed off that jobs task analysis. And then in 2020, the American Medical Association, or AMA, approved what are called the Category 3 CPT codes for health and wellness coaching. If you've not heard of that before, inside the healthcare industry, in order for a individual to get reimbursement from healthcare, you need what's called a CPT code, and it just allows the health and wellness coach, or if you're a physician or a dietitian, to bill the insurance company for reimbursement, so that the client or patient would then pay potentially a copay or something else based on their insurance, and not pay for the full scope of the service. You can, of course, also practice health coaching in the private sector and charge just privately, and that's an avenue as well. But because we are very focused on integrating health and wellness coaching into the healthcare system, this reimbursement model is really important. And so this approval of the Category 3 CPT codes allowed for the opportunity to get data collection on the value, benefit, and impact of health and wellness coaching. And so it was an incredible milestone. And then the national consortium that is led by the NBHWC was formed to advance reimbursement for health and wellness coaching as well in 2020. And then in 2023, the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services had a provisional approval for telehealth for wellbeing coaching codes, which was another incredible milestone. And we'll talk in a few minutes about some of the advocacy work that NBHWC has been doing. And that's one of those points where keep your eyes peeled for more updates on actions that we're taking. As an organization that is focused on the National Board Certification Exam and credentialing and accreditation, this is one of those opportunities that we have to also then focus on advancing the field because we know how important that is. In 2024, the content outline was updated to reflect the current coaching competencies, and that number of 12,000 National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches has grown quite a bit in the last year. So let's go to the next slide. So as of this year, we have to date 13,210 what are called NBCHWCs or National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches worldwide and counting. We have another exam this year, and so that number will increase even more. And then we have 145 approved training programs. So again, they go through the accreditation process to ensure that they meet our standards. And so if you're considering becoming a health and wellness coach and sitting for the National Board Certifying Exam, you can go onto our website and look at the approved training program or ATP directory and look through all the courses that are available for you. And then we also have over 600 continuing education courses. So once you have passed your exam and you are a National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach, every 3 years you need to recertify and submit a tracker of 36 CEs or continuing education hours or credits. And so we have a library of courses that you can navigate through, ranging on a wide range of topics. And so lots of opportunity for you to continue to learn and engage, which is fantastic. So those are our numbers, and it's incredible where we're at, and just love more coaches coming into the community. And so let's look forward a little bit at some of the opportunities for National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches. If you're on the fence and you're thinking about this is a great opportunity to learn more about what it's like to be a part of the National Board Certifying community. And so we have networking groups, and these are led by NBCHWC volunteers for peers, and it provides an opportunity for connection and collaboration. We provide an optional quarterly topic and an agenda to help these volunteer hosts facilitate the groups. And we were so thrilled in the first 3 months. 21 groups took place across the country, both in person and online. And all National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches are welcome to participate in these events. And so we're thrilled to continue to support this initiative and this program. Massive thank you to the volunteers who host these. And we know people will come from quite far away to attend, specifically when they're in person. And so the more we can foster this type of collaboration across the health and wellness coaching community, it's so important. And so thank you for participating, and we're really excited to continue to grow this. We talked before a little bit about reimbursement and advocacy. For the last 5 years, NBHWC has been working with the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, along with the American Medical Association, policymakers across the administrations, to advocate for the advancement of the health and wellness coaching field. Additionally, we have been working with legal counsel to identify the best ways to get involved in public advocacy. And one of the important pieces of this is ensuring that we bring a unified message and a concerted effort so that we can come together and really make an impact together on the policies that will help advance the field or reimbursement. And so, our goal is to expand access to health and wellness coaching nationwide, and reimbursement is one of the main steps because, as we mentioned before, integrating into the healthcare industry, reimbursement is a big piece of that. But we also continue to work with employers and academic centers to ensure growth in the career opportunities that are available for health and wellness coaches, and to support together advancing the field of health and wellness coaching. But this also will impact if you're thinking about coaching in the private sector, or you're not sure if this the way that you are hoping to use your board certification will require reimbursement, that's okay too. There are a lot of employers now who are requiring national board certification for health and wellness coaches in a variety of different practice settings. And so, of course, healthcare is a huge piece of this, but there are also vast ways that health and wellness coaches and national board certified health and wellness coaches can really make an impact. And so, if you have questions, we'll share a little bit later how to get in touch with us. But we encourage you to find out if this is a fit for you based on what you're looking to do with your health and wellness coaching. And we really are looking to help ensure that through connections that we can drive and advance this field forward. Also, some exciting updates. We have a new career center and membership portal launching in September of this year. So there's some images on the left side of the screen if you'd like to take a sneak peek at what those look like. The updated career center will include resources such as support in building your resume, coaching for things like interviewing, and easy to navigate interface for both coaches and employers. And so I'll skip down to the second bullet here, the main bullet. One of our main goals in 2026 is to connect more with employers and to present strong research-based evidence of the value of national board certified health and wellness coaches so that we can amplify the opportunities that are available in the career space for coaches. And so this new career center will also be important as we speak with more employers and those that are already hiring national board certified health and wellness coaches, making sure they're posting their positions, those that are a good fit but maybe aren't yet thinking about that, sharing the value and benefit and encouraging them to consider hiring national board certified health and wellness coaches. And then, really just going out there and seeing what other opportunities are, out there for health and wellness coaching and to make those connections. And so that Career Center is really to benefit coaches in a variety of ways. And then also, just to jump back up briefly, the new membership portal will offer streamlined navigation, enhanced usability, and empower users to more easily manage certification needs independently. Our team is here. We love to hear from you. So if you have questions, please come to us. We also know sometimes it's nice just to navigate and not have to reach out and wait for an answer. So we've really taken into consideration the membership portal and enhanced functionality and features there and will allow us to connect you with more resources and things of that nature as well. And then in 2026, we will also be expanding our reach across conferences. And so there are a variety of different conferences that we engage in currently, just really looking strategically at the other opportunities that are out there, especially as we think about integrating into the healthcare model even more. There are over 70 different academic centers that are already employing national board certified health and wellness coaches. And so building those connections, strengthening those relationships, enhancing the opportunity to share career opportunities on the Career Center, just really be making sure that we are involved in those conversations. And then also looking beyond healthcare, as I mentioned before, health and wellness coaching has a variety of different benefits. And so seeking opportunities if it makes sense and matches our mission to build those connections as well. If you are interested in sitting with the exam that follows the current content outline, then you would want to just apply by September 4th. And you can scan the QR code on the screen if you'd like to get some more information. You can always reach out to us as well. And also just wanted to mention here, in case it wasn't mentioned before, that anytime we update the content, it is to ensure that the content outline and our standards really match what's necessary for the health and wellness coaching field. And then we communicate with our approved training programs and CE providers to ensure that if there are any updates to their curriculum that need to be made to match those standards, that we can work with each other to make that happen. So don't worry if you hear us say this, the approved training programs will already be aware and we'll have been making updates to their curriculum to match that. So if you're enrolling in a program now or thinking about it, you would just sit for the exam and not have to worry about that unless we are in a particular time frame again in the future where we've updated our content outline. And then there might be more opportunities like this where you have to decide if you'd like to sit with the current or a new outline, and we'll always have that crosswalk for you as well. So do what feels right. Just wanted to provide all that context as you're thinking about making your decisions. And so last, just wanted to say we're here. If you have any questions about the upcoming exam window, eligibility requirements, or you just want to learn more about National Board Certification for Health and Wellness Coaching, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach us at info@nbhwc.org. And also, we encourage you to sign up for our newsletter and explore our website, follow us on social media so that you can learn more about what we're doing here at NBHWC. We are going to do, like I said earlier on in today's talk, do more of these and connect with you more and share what we're doing. So, again, reach out if you have questions, but also follow us and listen into what we're working on. And we hope if you are thinking about becoming a National Board Certified Health and Wellness Coach that you take the leap. And for those of you who are already Nationally Board Certified Health and Wellness Coaches or are in an approved training program and are on your way, thank you so much for the incredible work that you're doing for this world. All right, well, it was a pleasure meeting all of you, and we look forward to continuing the conversation, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. Take care.